They build homes which they could never afford to live in. Work has restarted at this construction site in Uttar Pradesh, but many of the migrant labourers have decided to leave because they haven't been paid in months. They're waiting for special trains organised by the government to transport workers to their home states.
The district magistrate came and took all of our names and told us we'll get a message on our phones about the trains. We've been waiting, but we haven't got anything and we have no means to leave.
There are around 700 labourers from all over India who've been living in tin shacks next to the construction site. The only food many of them get is from a wealthy benefactor who's spending around $200 of his own money every day to feed 1,300 labourers in the area.
5 of my friends and I check every day how much food people need, and we feed them. We aren't sponsored by any political party or NGO. It's my own resolve that I'm carrying out.
Some workers have decided to walk home instead of depending on the kindness of strangers for food or the government to transport them.
The work has restarted, but who will look after the children at home? We have to think of our children too, and not just work. Who's feeding them? Here we worry about our children. We won't be scared at home.
KALAVATI plans to walk 600 kilometres with her friend and children to their home state of Madhya Pradesh. Since the lockdown began on the 25th of March, an estimated 10 million labourers have been stranded in cities or states which they're not from, with no work or income and a long way from home. With all public transport cancelled, over 500,000 walked home, often hundreds of kilometres. After protests by migrant workers, the government agreed to organise train services home last week. But government leaders are under pressure from industries as they reopen, with company managers fearing they won't have enough workers. The state of Karnataka cancelled the trains just a few days after they began, saying migrant workers needed to stay to do their part in reviving the economy. The cancellation follows a meeting between the state's leader and the Real Estate Developers Association of India.
I think it's an extraordinary act of ingratitude, because we essentially believe that the migrant workers that have been abandoned in this case are the very individuals who will build our own future prosperity.
MIHIR SHARMA says that the economic impact of India's lockdown will be felt for a long time because of its humanitarian failure, with migrants less willing to return to the cities. Elizabeth Puranam, Al Jazeera, Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh.